Okay. Ken on stage right now. The Sonic Extraordinaire is here. Shuton, of course, has been, been going through a few characters. We got to see the Pyra and Mithra, and we've also seen the Pikmin and Olimar. It just really depends on what the matchup asks for. But we're getting Ken's Sephiroth? Ken Sephiroth. Okay.
Absolutely, man.
Okay, I'm here for it. Let's see how this one all unfolds. A lot of DLC to be played here in this match. Let's get it.
Dude, and honestly, the Ken Sephiroth, if you haven't seen it before, it has been coming out with a strange amount of consistency lately. And when I say a strange amount of consistency, I mean Shuton able to take this first stock in a matter of seconds.
That's right. Shuton, just an absolute monster when it comes to opening up here. This is the side of Shuton I feel like a lot of people don't get to see. We get so caught up and fixated with the Pikmin Olimar gameplay that we completely space on the monster that is his Mithra. Pyra, of course, is scary, but I think it's his Mithra right here that really makes this duo terrifying. Oh, love that.
Yeah, man, and what we would currently expect, or traditionally expect to be an Olimar Sonic matchup, a complete shift to the Mithra and the Sephiroth. But honestly, Shuton pretty much certified mains this character, and Ken has been using Sephiroth so consistently in Japan, I call it a secondary of his as well.
The secondary is looking just as strong as the mains here these days. Okay, I like that. The beauty of Sephiroth is that, of course, we're going to use back here in the corner to outspace the individual, whether it's a high recovery or they're trying to do a neutral, get it back on. You got to respect it. But the fact that Sephiroth is so damn long, he can literally stand in like the edges of the Pokeball in the middle of the stage and space you out all the same, as you can see right here.
Absolutely. Shuton has to be so careful picking his battles on when to aggress on Sephiroth's sword, but the suicide up B coming in, a stock up Shuton, more than willing to commit to that.
He said, "You come in with me." Okay, love that roll. Oh, a lot of buttons being pressed. He's scared. He said, "What you scared for? What you spot dodging for? What's it gonna do anything?"
Oh my gosh,
Foresight.
Foresight coming out. Ken off the back foot. I mean, starting off with a 0 to death, it's gonna be tough to come back from. But Shuton has not missed the beat and the down air.
And that wing coming out right there in the nick of time too. I think he had burnt the jump. Nothing off the nair, but again, the back air, finding its mark where there's actually hitting or applying some pressure to move that demand some respect. Everything stops when I back air.
Absolutely, man.
Oh my God.
Despite Ken being down, there's always a way to come back against Pyra and Mithra. You're always able to put some of the heat on, always able to go off stage. Sephiroth, one of the best characters in the game at edge guarding, but it can be so hard when you're so big and so light to consistently stay alive versus this character. The jump is spent, but Ken unable to convert.
That's right. Ken right now still with the positional advantage as always. He's always on the ready at the ledge. Again, he understands the danger of Pyra and Mithra, but most notably at these high, and I'm saying higher percents because this is Sephiroth, and he ain't the heaviest guy in the bunch. At these later percents right here, when Pyra's on board, get to spacing and make it as quick as possible. Runs right up, aggressive forward throw. Let's see what we're going to get.
Oh, tries to call it the air dodge to ledge with that down air. Had the right idea and an up air to catch the jump. Ken using all these jumps and all this air drift to try and avoid Shuton, but the grab seems to be inevitable. And a roll out of the corner, roll back in. Shuton is swinging right now, and any of these moves will kill Sephiroth.
No doubt about it. Love that counter. Whoa, my God. And from one end to the other, from east to west coast right there, man, Shuton gets sent flying. Ken back into the money, but the real question is for how much longer, because Mithra ain't going to be the one to get the stock taken. It got to be the Pyra show.
Absolutely, man. And one thing that's nice about this matchup is if you're able to play around the Pyra very well, Sephiroth does significantly better against Pyra than he does Mithra. The speed is such a problem, but when you're at 140, Mithra's up smash starts killing.
It starts killing. I might have spoke too soon. Mithra said, it ain't just Pyra. I can do it too. We got to wait till 300,000% to do, but I can do it, okay? I can get my hands dirty. Great start right there, and an even better finish right there from Shuton. Was not expecting the Pyra Mithra fresh out the gate. I actually thought we were going to get the Olimar, but throwing a bit of a wrench into the plans there. Yep. Maybe he knew he was going to go Sephiroth first, and that's why he wanted to use it. Oh, look at Supergirl Kels. Look at her. Look at her dancing down there, having a great time.
Man, just vibing.
It's all vibes up here in Canada. I love it.
And I think we're seeing the same matchup. Yeah, run back. Sephiroth, definitely a character that can do it in this matchup with a strong offstage presence. It's doable. You can make those cheese stops happen, and boxing with Mithra, it's not going to be awesome, but once Pyra comes out, you have yourself in a favorable matchup, and Ken, a good enough player to play around the disadvantages that come with playing against Mithra. So, that first game, if you don't get 0 to death, it's a lot closer, and Ken willing to let another one rip.
Ken right now, a little bit on the back foot here. Percent getting tacked on here a little earlier than expected. You got to get off them platforms. Okay, but you know what, though? Ken has proven, though, that even in some of those final exchanges in the corner, he's actually okay. You would think Sephiroth, okay, I got active hitboxes on my up special. What am I supposed to do at the ledge to get off of this thing? But he knows how to out-time Shuton in some of those interactions.
Yeah, Sephiroth, especially with Wing, has a deceptive amount of ledge options. He's able to charge up B back into the ledge to try and get you right off it. You know, fade back, double jump, fair into a third jump. You know, Sephiroth, as much as he can struggle in other places, getting off the ledge isn't typically one of them, but a hard air dodge read coming out of Shuton is going to take that stock ridiculously early, and Ken hardly even gets to make use of Wing before he's on the back foot.
Whoa, my God.
The reversal.
Yes, right, the reversal, the situation switch. Oh, my.
He tried to air dodge up onto the platform, just not enough space. And unfortunate for him because Ken has actually decided not to aggress off stage. He could have just upbeat and made it back, but we'll see ourselves back on even stock counts, and the Wing will come out in about 5%.
That's right. The majority of this game has been played in the corner and off stage is actually astounding. I was expecting this to be more of like a Ken stage, more towards the center of the stage. I use forward air, back air to outspace because I know the dangers of letting you in.
Oh,
love that up
gosh,
smash,
man.
Amazing.
And that up smash, if you miss the tech there or if Ken is ready for it, is guaranteed to hit. It will cover the entire platform. So good job from Ken to realize where he is able to just straight up convert and puts himself in the lead with that awesome advantage state.
That's right, man. Using Nair right here just to alleviate a little bit of pressure. That's probably his best out of shield option. Nair, of course, blazing in. Yeah, just go ahead and let that swing. Don't approach. Just let her swing.
All right, the full charge. Shuton going to be confident in what the spacing is to avoid that and will punish Ken for using such a laggy option, but the Wing is now out and Shuton has to be worried. Unfortunately, the sweet spot of that up air does not connect and Shuton will live to breathe another day.
Let's see, but for how much longer is the real question. Caught in the corner here, and we've seen how strong Ken has been, especially when it comes to utilizing these platforms. Up smash, up underneath, and up tilt. That's put on a lot of unnecessary percent here for Shuton. Oh, I love that. Ken just ever so patient in the corner. We've seen that even in the last game. Rolled right behind him, said, what's your spot dodging for?
My gosh,
but
man.
Spot dodge this.
Yeah, Shuton let about 3 moves rip on Ken's shield there, and he was willing to just sit and shield all of them. The foresight, though, will give a big F smash punish Ken out of Wing, back in the corner, and the pressure's on, man.
Right, applying it thoroughly. Okay, falling upper doesn't quite get anything off it. Not the biggest punish in the world, but Nair, of course, still checking the temperature. Okay, now this is actually good. Ken knows he has the lead. This is the game that Ken definitely wants to play. Yes, I'm in advantage state after foresight.
Dude, that's so crusty. He actually spot dodged that back air on purpose at that timing to get a punish. A normal spot dodge would not have netted him that kill, just knowing exactly how to use that foresight to the best of its advantage. But Ken almost secures that stock. If he had Wing, that was it.
That was definitely it because he gets the armor. Ain't going to be nothing you can do about that. Another Nair out of shield. We needed to see more of this in game number 1. The out of shield game has just been on point here for Ken. Through and through. Whoa.
What?
Whoa. Okay. Okay. Interesting enough.
I think, okay, so either that was
let's talk about
either
it.
that was a misinput or that was intended to catch drop down double jump fair.
Okay.
That's the only thing I can think that maybe that catches the reach back off the ledge, and he was trying to hard call it out. Such a hard read when he's only at 50%. I don't know if I'm fully on board with, but
yeah, I don't love it, but I guess I gotta like it because they're up there doing it, but I don't love it though. That was quite the interaction there to end that match off. But I'm gonna be real, that kind of felt like just Ken's game to win anyway. I mean, the out of shield game was just completely immaculate. Outspacing and just conditioning you to come in aggressively. Yep. The minute you hit my shield or overextend, because I know you're going to come in with dash attack, you want to hit me. Yep. Boom. Nair out of shield every time. So big shout out to Ken right there, staying patient through and through. But we're on FD. Ain't no platforms to save nobody here.
Absolutely not. And one of the big things that we saw Ken mix up from the first game to that second game was the varied pressure with up air. The mix-up is you can either double jump and fall down with that up air to catch your opponent's landings, or you can empty hop and catch their air dodge down. Ken mixed up both letting the air dodge rip and letting that up air go. And that just get him so much more advantage against Shuton than he was getting before.
That's right. Just knowing how to call out those options, I feel like just really made all the difference. But speaking of call-outs, what you doing at this ledge? Playing with me again. Love that down there. Sends a message early on. This ain't going to be an easy one for you, but Shuton trying to answer back with a downer of his own. Okay, this is clean gameplay right now from Shuton. Has him caught into the corner and just cannot find this opening. Wing on deck. Sephiroth just became that much scarier.
Oh, the up smash out of the foresight. We're seeing that work so consistently for Shuton, but this Pyra coming out, and I'm going to be honest, outside of game 1, this Pyra has done almost nothing. We've been seeing these up smash kills primarily coming out from Mythra.
I feel like it's just because Ken just knows how to switch on and off the aggression. When it's Mythra, he's like, okay, she's gonna get in. She's just too quick. I can only space so much. See, she's breaking the zone right here. Pyra though, I can figure out what it is you're gonna do, especially in those later percents. Everything on you kills. So at that point, you're just either looking for a trade or you're just looking to swing big. And I'm just not gonna let you do that.
Absolutely.
A little bit tougher to keep it ambiguous with Pyra than it is in Mythra at times.
Yeah, and landing with Pyra, it's so much slower. It's so much more reactable. And Ken is up 3 stocks to 1 right now, making this Sephiroth look absolutely immaculate, pretty much forcing Shuton to play Mythra.
Every time, man. Ken is just an absolute demon here in this game. No wing need 131%, but the up tilt's going to do it. All right, man. That stock was on borrowed time anyway. I gotta at least get one. You ain't getting no 3 stocks on me, man. We didn't fly the way over here for that.
No, and honestly, you know, fun fact, that was the first time Ken has used side B all set, and he took 25% for it. So
very true.
I imagine we're not going to see too much more of it. He seems fully content playing the Sephiroth without side B, at least in this matchup, and keeping the pressure on that way. The switch to Pyra here, interesting from Shuton, but I don't know how long it's going to stay out, and he does go back to the Mythra
switch
here.
immediately. Yes, the Pyra just not being as much of a difference maker in some of those last-second exchanges as we thought. Love that patience again. Ken just standing still, knowing that he's going to fall right into him. Oh my goodness, but almost fell into something spooky right there. That F smash, we haven't seen much of it, but it is a looming threat. Oh my God.
That 2 frames, by the way.
Yes,
that was
does.
very close to killing Shuton. And I respect that F smash. He knows he's behind. He knows he needs something big to get himself back in the game, and that F smash would have been it. You know what else is going to be it?
Let's talk about it.
A near reversal. Shuton finding himself on even footing, and Pyra and Mythra can take stocks insanely early with the right read. Ken has to be careful.
Okay, now Ken coming through with the snapshot right there. Got 3 orbs around him. What's it going to be? Off of his feet here.
Yeah, now he's
corner control.
Now he's 1 for 2 on those.
That's right. That's very true. Very true. He's starting to use a little bit more of Sephiroth's toolkit. Before it got so much mileage just off of outspacing Shuton. It's not working as much here anymore. Mythra chiseling her way back into even footing. Oh, Pyra. No platforms to save you. You don't want Pyra up underneath you, trust me.
42%, and the foresight's going to allow the punish. Ken air dodging down. The back air, however, will do it. Great call out on the full hop to secure that stock. If there's any player that can push momentum and Pyra Mythra to take a stock against Sephiroth early, it is definitely Shuton.
No doubt about it. Can we talk about just the fearlessness that Ken had in that game? I mean, Sephiroth, not a lot of options up close and personal in comparison to somebody like Pyra or Mythra, especially Pyra, because you get up close, guess what she's about to do? I'm about to up.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm getting the hell out of here.
Yeah.
But the fact that he would just come so close and then just not do anything.
Yeah.
Let Shuton spot dodge. Let Shuton hold shield. Always on the ready. Never scared. Nerves of steel. You got to have that with especially a character, you know, like Sephiroth. I mean, yes, you got to have that because he plays Sonic. So I'm sure playing like that is just in his DNA. But to see it implemented so carefully, so smoothly with Sephiroth is scary to see.
And the reason he does that is because Sephiroth's one reliable close-range boxing tool is that Nair, right? It's safe on shield if he's coming down with it and lands low, but it gets predictable if you land with it every single time or if you approach with it every single time. Instead, Ken is opting to mix it up very reliably, come in with tomahawk grabs, or honestly, even just come in with nothing. And that nothing is pressure enough to make Shuton pick a button, to pick a move, and that's what Ken is able to punish.
That's right. Ken is definitely in his head right now, but I think the shoe is on the other foot right here. Shuton right now, a pretty decent-sized lead. Of course, Ken with the wing, so he's going to figure out a way to close it and make it a little bit more even, but Shuton, of course, just in complete control of the terrain, not allowing Sephiroth to land for free. And this is one aspect of the match we haven't really seen much of. We've seen Ken harass Shuton as he's trying to land, but we haven't seen it the other way around. And let's be real, Sephiroth's a big target, all right? It's a hard guy to miss in the crowd.
Yeah, man. Not only is Sephiroth tall and big, but he's also insanely light. And so that's why we're probably seeing Shuton commit to this Pyra so much. He wants that early stock because, you know, it is gettable against Sephiroth, but Ken has been playing so carefully around Pyra's effective range. It's honestly been a non-factor outside of Game 1.
No doubt about that, man. We'll see how many more tricks he has left up his sleeve here. Oh, taking a page out of his book. You know, I'm going to just walk up and do nothing. Let me see what you do.
Yeah, that is going to do it because Sephiroth is so light. Missing the tech on that platform, Shuton will be able to convert, and this is the first lead we've seen him have in a little bit. This Mithra is hopefully able to put on some percent before Ken finds his stock.
So let's see how it all unfolds right here. Lands incorrectly. That F tilt always on the ready. It's been a bit of an anti-air tool, not allowing Mithra to jump in. That's where a lot of her combos get started. Okay, Ken off stage.
Holy crap, what are you doing out there, Shuton?
Shuton just rewriting the book on how that matchup goes out there. This set, has been played majority off stage in a lot of these exchanges, man.
It is so bold though. When you think about the risk reward there, Shuton, oh, the footstool, trying to set up something a little bit funky, but Ken absolutely privy to it.
Okay, Ken struggling here just a little bit, especially with that wing online, has not had a good opportunity to really utilize any of those smash attack reads that we've seen in the beginning of Game 1. Okay, right now, back into the corner here. And this is really good here for Shuton to stay patient.
Yeah.
A lot of those two-frame tools that he has, not wise of Ken to use them at that moment. Just let him come back on stage for free and see what he's going to do with it.
And it's situations like these where Sephiroth can actually struggle a little bit more to get that stock. Because his sweet spots vary from the middle to the tipper, if you're not hitting those sweet spots, you know, people are living to 140, 150%. That's when the sour spots start killing. That is not early enough for you to keep yourself in this game. And so finding that up air in the nick of time, but Shuton saying, let me close this one out. Let me get that down air and let me take you to this last stock.
That's right. We're trying to push this to a game number 5, he says. And he's doing a damn good job at just reinforcing that idea here. Of course, Ken playing this one ever so safe despite being in the deficit. Catches him. Not as many nairs landed here in this game, too, mind you. Of course, Shuton's Mithra play doing such a solid job of just breaking that zone. Respecting, of course, forwarder and backer. Great patience there. Let some air dodge after the nair, but wings online once more. Now we will see what Ken can do with it this time.
Absolutely, man. One of the absolutely insane things about Mithra is that her effective range, combining her dash speed and dash attack, is almost as big as Sephiroth's.
That's right.
And so Shuton is more than willing to play in that range, threaten the dash attack, try and get Ken to swing, and then punish him accordingly. The reason he's struggling with Pyra is because she's much too slow to do that the way that Mithra does. It's more the kill power that he has to rely on as the fear factor, and Ken doesn't seem that scared.
No, absolutely not. And I think that's one thing you just can't give your opponent, especially in a situation like this. Both sides, oh yeah, every foresight, man, I got the advantage. Love that. Nothing off the dash attack though, but that wing on deck, and Ken just ever so fearless in the corner, but don't be too fearless, man. You got to put a little respect on my name.
Yeah, man, and the hard call out with that F tilt at the ledge to get the drop down jump fair. That's a Sephiroth classic, and Shuton saying, I've seen that one too many times, brother. Let's run it back to Game 5.
That's right, no foresight needed. I knew what was coming. Great stuff right here from both these two individuals. Both of them just really bringing something a little different to the table. No Sonic at all in this set. No. Sephiroth, Mithra, Pyra, Mithra, excuse me. I did not expect that to be the character choice, but damn, here we are.
I didn't expect him to full stick to Sephiroth. You know, I thought we might see it. We've been seeing it a lot lately, especially in Japan, but I did not expect the full set to turn out like this. Town and City going to be a great pick for Sephiroth with most of his moves killing off the side. We talked about how, you know, those sour spots don't kill till 140, 150. On this stage, that comes down to about 130. And what sounds like a minor difference can make all the change in a matchup like this.
Yeah, I mean, the dominoes can really fall in an unfortunate direction, man, if you don't keep this one as safe as possible. And Ken right now approaching, using a lot of nair out of shield just to get some early strings, but of course, Shuton just not allowing it. Okay, got 67% on, pretty much unanswered. Oh yeah, another spot dodge. Again, Ken just does not give a damn. He will walk right up and not do anything. Wait out the option.
Yeah, man, I'm really curious about these early Pyra switches.
Same.
You know, at 67%, switching to Pyra in the advantage after getting that 67% completely on Mithra. and then immediately getting put into disadvantage, taking 36, and being forced back on the Mythra. You know, I don't mind the Pyra switches, especially to put pressure on at the ledge, but in situations where you're doing so well with the Mythra, I'd like to see Shuton keep it going until, you know, this 80-90% instead.
Yeah, and I know it's a tall order for sure because you have to take into consideration the wing coming out, which throws your whole game plan off a little bit more. Okay, big read right there from Ken trying to catch him jumping off that platform, and a interesting switch, you know, but characters that can transform, it's all about not only punishing the switch, but making your opponent uncomfortable to switch just willy-nilly. And I feel like, you know, Shuton's just been able to switch pretty much at his own will. Ken, of course, not allowing it anymore, takes him off stage and finds an opening.
Oh, but the Revolt will actually seal that stock. I was about to say off the ledge, great recognition from Ken to realize that Shuton did not have a jump available. He was catching you know, the switches off the side, and Shuton answering right back. This is what feels like the closest game that we've seen so far.
This one's airtight for sure, and I think they both know exactly what's on the line here. Neither side wanted to go down to losers because there's some killers down there, Nurse.
Oh, man, yeah.
Down air? Oh,
damn. My gosh.
This
and
is
just like that, man, I say this game looks close. This game doesn't look close at all,
No,
Rod.
not at
Shuton
all.
with the down air up smash off the top platform on the tech read. Ken has a tall order right now, but the foresight coming to bite Shuton in the butt. Oh no!
And that footwork in the corner was so devastating there from Ken. Running in and out, making it seem like he was going to approach, and then of course catching with dash attack, gets him off stage, and turns it up properly. Okay, love that. Those up B conversions. So strong here. Ken, of course, not quite able to answer back from those.
No, man, Mythra, again, is so good in these types of situations, especially when Sephiroth doesn't have wing. He's not able to mix up his landings as well. You know, he's not as fast. He's not able to keep his effective range as clean, and Mythra just tears that apart.
The wings online. Pyra, of course, getting the hell out of the way. Mythra back in here trying to break that zone. Ooh. Nothing off the snapshot, but that back air with the ultimate coverage. We haven't quite seen it be as much of a factor as we've seen in some of the previous games, but if no, it's still in the back of Shuton's head.
Dude, and these back airs from Ken are so narrowly missing. Each of them could be putting Shuton in a near devastating spot by the ledge, but missing by the skin of his teeth, man.
Okay.
Oh, that's sweet spotted.
Read. And that was smart too. He knows even if he goes for a get-up attack, he's going to eat this. I got armor now, buddy. I might not be as strong as you, but I got a little bit more.
Oh my gosh,
help.
The respect shown by both of these people. Ken just holding that shield. Shuton! Sephiroth having one of the best ledge hangs in the game. It is hard to reliably hit him off the ledge, but Ken now seemingly a little bit scared in the corner here. A roll is called out, but the neutral B does not connect.
And
back in the corner
deck.
again, man.
The corner control is looking real right now. Wing online.
Oh,
nair.
no! The counter does it from across the stage, Ken! Oh my gosh. He bet the entire set on that, Rod. He bet the entire set on that counter.
Oh my God. Wow.
Oh my goodness,
and
man.
Ken being a respectable opponent, waiting out and going in for the hug there that time. Wow, that was not the finish I was expecting. Counter, we hadn't seen it really come out to play at all in that set.
One other time.
Yeah, really just one other time, I think in game number 2, and wow, did it come out in a big way, man. Big shout out to both of those two.
Oh my gosh, man.
And Ken, damn, what a set that was.
And that last stock could not have been closer. The last 30 seconds, honestly, was all Shuton. And just when he needed it most, Ken pulls out an option that he doesn't expect, and that counter being so strong confirms the kill.
That's right. What a match that was right there. Pyra and Mythra and Sephiroth, two characters I know that both players play at a top professional level, but I just did not expect it to come out versus each other. I thought we were going to get the tried and true Sonic and Pikmin and Olimar, but looks like they had something else up their sleeve. But I know what production has up their sleeve, and that's these replays. Let's go ahead and relive the glory that was Shuton and Ken.
And man, the way that Ken adapted after that game 1, here's the the suspects play that we saw, likely a misinput. Ken more than happy to capitalize, and again, 170 here on Shuton. He looked to almost be bringing that back, but Kent, calm, cool, collected, the full hop up air, and then the call out from Shuton on that forward air, and here the final stock. This counter, man.
Look at that.
He literally just bet the ponies on that.
Dude, I was so
man.
afraid because he did that earlier where he fell off the ledge, goes for nair, tries to mix it up a little bit. I'm like, why is he doing this? You lost your ledge intangibility. They can come out and actually get you now.
Yeah.
But in that case, actually use it as a bait. Thought it was safe to approach, hit him with the counter, and that's all she wrote. Wow, what a finish to that set that was.
And that is
just damn.
It's the signs of a top player, Rod. It
Sure,
really is. The confidence, man. And again, like I said, the confidence to throw out an option that if it works, you win. If it doesn't work, you lose.
Boom. Yeah,
He's
it's a hard
willing
50-50.
to do that. Not in game 1,
Sure.
not in game 2, not in game 3, not in game 4. He's willing to do that in game 5 on the very last stock, Rod.
That was quite the finish. I mean, look up what it means to be a top player and not just pressing buttons, not just pressing the right buttons, not even being sponsored, but being able to stay resilient to the very finish. I feel like it's something that separates the top player professionals from like that medium to high level professional play.
Absolutely, Rod. And that is the first half of our Battle of BC4 top 8. We've seen banger set after banger set. Is that what is that? 3 game 5s, man?
That was 3 game 5s.
Three
They didn't even
game
feel like game 5s because
Oh
we
my
were
gosh,
so
man.
locked in.
Absolutely. And so that will be it for me. You will be holding it down with HBox for the rest of this top 8.
That's right.
And I know he's got you in good hands, man.
That's right. HBox, of course, wonderful at what he does on and off the sticks. But, man, big shout out to you, though. Guys, listen, TO's out there. Let's get Nurse to more events, okay? He's great at what he does. He understands the commentary game. I'd love to see this man at more events. And a fly-ass guy, might I add.
You're too sweet, man. You're too sweet. All right, guys, don't go anywhere. We're switching commentators for this top 4. We'll see you soon.